Everybody, we're back again. I'm feeling a little bit better about the character. Yesterday we did a bunch of work. I did a bunch of crafting on stream, and now our character's kind of nutty. This mace we landed on T2, T3, extra fizz, +5, and then mace slam, aftershock chance, onslaught. Our offhand also has mace slam chance, putting us at a total of, we're looking at around 90% anytime we use any slam attack. That has like the aftershock jewel. I think if we rip that off, it goes down a bit. But anyways, really solid spot to be in. I also picked up this ring. It was in line with what we were crafting yesterday. There's no life on it, but the difference is that it has leech, which let me remove my reliance on Earthquake. So Earthquake before I had Leech in here as a socket. The reason why we were doing that is because Leech 3 has the modifier that it doesn't go away when you cap out. Instead of using that, we are now just running fast metabolism. So any of our leech effects just stay with us when our health reaches full. So anytime I do any fizz damage, we're proccing a leech stack, basically for 20% of our life. We're also rocking Voracious as well now. So anytime we hit, we also get an initial juice of health bonus. Including if we hit with Rolling Slam, it's just so much that we're in a really good spot. Outside of that, there's not too much more on the tree. Big change I did make was vocal empowerment. Initially, I was trying out these nodes to get some damage back. When we go path for the hybrid, I do end up pulling a lot of just basic defensive or basic offensive multipliers from right here in the tree. And if we wanted to get them back, I was looking at Crushing Verdict. But instead, I'm going Vocal Empowerment. And the reason for that is because we get a good amount of empowers now with Infernal Cry, as well as testing out Echoing Roar, or Echoing Cry. So now when we hit Infernal Cry once, it's going to proc 3 times, and I think based on Vocal Empowerment, we're getting that guaranteed. Really nice. We're not using it on Seismic because you need things to be already stunned for that to really benefit. Do plenty of Architects in a row. I think we're going to clear the Atziri first, and then, yeah, we'll get some Architects going. 17 mil's not even that bad, but... Oh, yeah, we'll see how today goes. Otherwise, not too much. Last stream is the stream where we swapped to hybrid. We were using charge regulation, and something I'm trying out is actually having Breath of the Mountains as well as Valakos Roar on our charms. So these generate power charges and frenzy charges. So depending on the map modifiers and the enemies in the map, I'm getting some charge generation there. Something else that I wanted to do with the swap to hybrid and the always dual wield setup is that we now get to offhand a talisman. And the only reason we're doing that right now is for Pounce. So we have Pounce set up with Sniper's Mark, which I'm probably going to change this. I don't know if there are any other marks, but we don't really benefit from this at all right now. The idea of us critting, we just have 5% crit, so I might tweak that, but outside of actual like support gems on it, all I wanted was for the we replaced Leap Slam. It's faster, and now we can run around as a wolf, and it's also kind of like a cool thing to be able to talk about, right? We're trying some new Druid stuff, at the very least. So yeah, good amount of stuff was changed from last stream, and now we're going into we're about to run 6 rooms, and then we have 18 rooms stacked up here. So the goal for me is to get 1 Atziri kill today, and then post that Atziri kill, yeah, we can run as many architects as we want, get a bunch of energized crystal juice and move on from there. But something that I saw when we did this last time. Wait, I could actually just click this and start the run out by getting a new limb. And I'd be okay with that. I didn't realize, but some of the limb modifiers aren't... They said they were going to be minimal, but one of them is just attack speed. So I'll click this and we'll just go for it. My issue was we picked up an energized crystal medallion, and then because we were full up, it just got lost. So I want to make sure we're never full when I'm picking up medallions.
Not even stone can rest here. Destruction!
I also need to get used to being a wolf and just running around and sprinting as wolf, because I think it's faster.
This is not surgery.
Oh, okay. Yo, that's kind of sick. Holy fuck. Yo, this guy's about to rolling slam my ass, I think. Just kidding, he's dead. Alright, we're going in. We're getting a new limb, boys. Starting the stream off right. Fuck. Does block chance... Does this happen regardless of whether or not I have block? Because I'm going to click it. Because this one I don't think matters. I don't think it counts on rolling slam, so go block chance. See what happens.
My body is no
Nope.
longer my own.
Well, that was my bad. Where's the arm? We'll replace it anyways later. That's pretty funny though. Okay. I don't care about anything else right now, so I think we just bounce. Stream 11 spot. Yo, what the fuck? That's the first time I've seen the bot say anything. Oh wait, okay, just double checking. Not gonna run architect. We want 2 more paths. Grab the royal access. We'll see if we can hit Atziri here with the amount of rooms that we have. And then just hoping we get the surgeon back. I could use oh, I can't. Alright, yeah, we'll just leave and then run it again. We kept it. We get to replace another limb. And we got 3 separate paths. That's good. That's good. And I think... I mean, this is fine. Soul Core Corruption. Device to corrupt items. These are okay. This here. Sure. What will this give me? Why is this not showing? Super weird. We'll keep this. I don't need to use it. And then, can I just run the temple and not place everything? I was watching some, watching Neversink do it. We're not gonna run the Neversink strat, which is just straight to Atziri.
Not even stone can
I want to
rest
run almost like the exact opposite of that, where I set the temple up and just run like the same T3 room a bunch.
Destruction!
I also need to figure out which medallions are which, so we can know which other rooms to focus on in case we wanted to get them. Like, we really want the medallion that makes it so a room doesn't get destabilized. Oh, we got reroll.
I'll hold this medallion for you.
Give me attack speed. Cast speed. Come on, man. Come on, man. Our gear covers the leg too much. I can't tell if that worked. Here we'll go grab... What does Soul Core Corruption give? Or maybe the other two rooms real quick. I guess the downside to Leap Slam, no Leap Slam, is you can't just jump over shit. Oh, I can't leave either, gotcha. I gotta remember what we're doing now. Oh, I also fucked up. Like, this is way... Ah, no, never mind. The dual wield setup with Earthquake makes it almost strong enough to use as like the main clear skill. 3 or 4 Earthquakes will actually take out rare.
A foul influence.
You have made a grave
Turn men
mistake.
into mere tools.
I demand adherence.
Yeah, I guess the current temple setup is pretty bad if I want to kill Atziri. Because she's going to be 40% more effective.
Unthinkable to bind a soul this way.
We do have way more damage than we did our first attempt, though. So maybe there's something to it. Might be fine. Oh, nothing here. Okay. This is a Lotleys? Where is that? Where does that drop from? None of the rooms that we have. Okay. Oh, wait. We can go get the vaults. We have 2 vaults over there. Hell yeah. Go grab those. Quip. What is Quip? We don't have a Quip, so I don't actually know what the benefit is of that medallion. Let's not go that way. I'm gonna go get both of the vaults.
I don't think so.
They did reduce how many rooms the Architect kills, as well as how many rooms Atziri kills. But since we're pathing to Atziri, I don't want him to kill anything. We'll kill more later.
Ready.
Oh. Contains a high level room. Che.
Now, isn't this curious?
We have Pounce set up.
This is sickening.
Now, good luck.
We went, and because we had the dual wield setup, with evasion replacing block, I got access to offhand setup now. We're not actually using it for damage, we're just jumping around with it. Cool. That's going to do it for this one. Hopefully we just get 2 rooms straight up. Reroll a restricted room. Restricted rooms are those that are placed by using... Reroll the architect? Fuck that. We only got one path. Okay. That's not good. Oh, and I can't... What? Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Let me look up what increases the Thaumaturge's laboratory level. POE2, Vault, Temple, Room level. Series rooms, cool. POEDB just has it, super nice. Sacrificial chamber, I see. So we don't have any of that. Ooh, this is the one. Care about it a little bit. We still got the surgeons. So we're still just ripping and replacing limbs right now. I'd be down to just not use any of this stuff. The more surgeons I place, the harder Atziri is going to be, and she's just going to fucking kill me. So I might actually just click this and do nothing. We're going to go replace a limb and then leave. And then if this...
No two temples
we need to hit
alike.
2 more paths to get to Atziri. Otherwise, we got to go map.
Science won't save you.
She's not yet finished.
Crush them!
We've gotten block chance, which doesn't work unless you have a shields, and then we've gotten stun threshold. How's it going, dude? Presence actually matters for us right now. We're doing surrounded, so I think presence counts as surrounded. I don't think the movement penalty is a thing, but anyways. We're now at 3 out of 4 of our limbs just ripped. Let's fucking go. And then I was just gonna bail, I think. Okay, and then pray to God we get 2 rooms that I can place straight. Otherwise, back to the maps for us. That's looking like it, I think. Right? No, fuck. Right? This won't work. Like, this one for sure gets you there, but then this doesn't. I can't place it. Yeah, fuck that. I can't reroll, right? Nope. That's brutal. Oh, I can reroll any of these. Gotcha. I'm down to do that. Just click that real quick. Open up the medallion stuff. We'll just put them next to each other, I guess. There is a world where apparently this works. You see that connection there? I've seen somebody say that's fucking bugged. I've seen somebody try that and then it just didn't let them through. So instead of doing that, we're just gonna click it and then go do some maps. And just call it there. So we'll rip, we'll try to replace our 4th limb. And then
Not
we'll
even
head
stone
and
can rest here.
check out. I think I've been doing ritual. We actually just got... I forgot. I've been playing a good amount and trying to keep track of everything. All of our good luck has been insane, but we got a whittling earlier today off stream. I haven't bought it yet. We have to defer it, but we're kind of rolling in it now. as well as the build just being just disgusting. Use to place an additional restricted room card after defeating the architect. Huh. Sure. Give me attack speed. Give me attack speed. Give me attack speed. Give me attack speed. Fuck you. Oh, movement speed while sprinting! Let's fucking go! We're faster. We're just zooming. Okay. That's a cool looking one. Oh! No, okay. I thought it was a one and done. Anyways. Weird mechanic, that's for sure. How did you get Rolling Slam to do big? Damn, I'm in Act 4 and it feels meh. Have you been following... I don't assume anybody's seen any of my shit, but were you following a guide or just kind of doing your own homebrew thing?
What is it? This is all we have. Indeed.
Zest is a strange... Fine.
Raw dogging it. So by Act 4, in campaign, I run Giant's Blood at that point. So I'm running two two-handers, and I think my gem setup, if you don't have access to tier 5 supports, which you still might, it's definitely heavy swing, it's definitely close combat. And then the third one, you can kind of do whatever you want. If you want to do Fist of War 2, or Aftershock 2. These three are really strong in campaign. And then the goal being stun the boss, you know, use Seismic, and then just go to town on that motherfucker. Skull Crusher, Split the Earth setup down here is really strong. I have a guide if you're interested in seeing what I actually ran at that time, but character you're currently looking at is who... Dude, we've come a long way since Act 4.
This is all an illusion.
We're not zooming levels just yet, because the attack speed... I either feel like it got nerfed, or there's like a bug going on with dual-wielding two-handers. But I'm happy with the setup. The only issue is I don't have a way to bridge the gap, right? We have a leveling build, and I have an endgame build, but the endgame build doesn't feel really good until you get to, like, strong weapons, maybe the dual-wield setup. Like, the one-handed shield setup was totally fine as well, but this makes it feel really good. Okay, the build is the build that I actually ran Hardcore SSF last league, so it is hardcore friendly technically, but same issue. I never did a build guide for the game. I just focused on Acts 1 through 4 and trying to get Giant's Blood as fast as possible. Because when you're in campaign, you don't have to dual wield the two-handers. You could just go one-hander for block, and then when you stun the boss, you can weapon swap. So in most boss fights, there's nothing that they can do when they're stunned, so you just get a guaranteed, like, double damage on your skills, basically. Something I might look into is reduced efficiency, or like they're making the slows not affect our character as much. Right now, chill and temporal kind of messes us up. Something else I might want to look into is dropping Hammer of the Gods. Or sorry, I tried out dropping Earthquake and just going Rolling Slam Hammer. The AoE on it wasn't very good. So I think I'd have to kind of tweak my setup if I want to go that route, but the alternative is actually just that Rolling Slam does more damage than Hammer anyways, so I might just have to give up on Xerpies, or Xerpies. I just don't know what I would replace Hammer of the Gods with in our current setup. Something I guess I could guarantee if I actually got a good talisman was keeping Leech up when I pounce. But for now it's doing 0 damage. I'm doing Shader Spikes right now. It's not the worst thing, but it is weird. I once again kind of got caught back on some threads today talking about how the loot is shittier this league, or like the pack size change. People giving feedback that they're getting less loot, and then being called a tryhard, basically, for being where I am at this point in the league, and it's like they're not wrong. But most of the time when I hear complaints about the state of, like, is their currency dropping, is the league, like, can you make money this league? I feel like I always thought it was coming from the endgame perspective. And now it seems like a lot of the complaint is actually coming from just the casual player's perspective. Going through campaign, leveling up in maps. If you're not getting currency, then not a fun experience, whereas in POE1 I feel like it's a given that the league is kind of shit until you get to like full-on T15s. So I just gotta kind of update my focus. I have not tried Supercharged yet. Supercharged kind of feels like a little bit of a bait. And I'm not the biggest fan of channels. So you might catch me trying it out at some point. Not this league. But maybe sometime. I think you can increase stun duration. It's like not a super common mod, but maybe there's a world where you can pull it off. But yeah, my experience so far with the tablets has been kind of crazy. And I think we bought 4 mod tablets before I got access to making them ourselves. So even if you haven't killed Arbiter yet, we bought a few for like, I think 10 Exalt, which isn't too crazy. If you buy 3, that's 30 Exalts for 10 maps. All you gotta do is drop a Divine in one of them, you're good to go. Alright, so whittling is that. I could just buy it straight up, but the game plan with this strat is, I'll show it off in a sec. You mostly just defer high quality items. And then once they're as cheap as possible, then you actually buy them. We got it right. There's too many buttons, man. Yeah, we're good. I could clear rares. I don't really care. I don't really full clear too much. Right now, ritual's good enough as is.
A useful train.
So we are currently running this ritual setup. The three on the right are pretty basic. So 4 altars, more omens, and then rerolling more, as well as reduced cost. But this one on the left is kind of why you do the strat. So deferrals come back sooner, and they cost less. So the idea is that it allows you to re-roll, right? You keep all of the juice you have, you re-roll, you see every single page, and then at any point you see something incredibly expensive, you just defer it, and then you do that in as many maps as possible. I think we're out of our juice, but let me actually see. Yeah, so we need our other unique tablet here. We dropped a few, so haven't needed to buy them, but these ones are cheap. Moment is in. Let's head on down there. I don't really know what direction we're going on the Atlas right now. Doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, you want to run Freedom of Faith. Are using that new line in Titan Ascend. Aftershock Reverse because they seem best. I'm running Smith. The reason is because defenses are harder to solve for, in my opinion, than offenses. But we had tried this support gem. So Tectonic works very similar to the new Titan Ascendancy. It's just worse. So Tectonic Slam looks sick. Like, I wish I could use it. And I think we could, but... Right? You get way more... Sorry, my brain's broken. We're getting 3 Aftershocks, but that's because I have just high... My Aftershock chance is just so high that we're guaranteed a 3rd, but in general, it's just 2 extra ones. But this is what it would look like. And then when it comes to Rolling Slam, probably not worth, but you could actually use it for Hammer of the Gods. So check this shit out. The support gem is much worse. The Titan Ascendancy is fucking sick, but this is what it looks like on Hammer. Right, so kind of crazy snipe potential. Titan's probably the way to go. This league, maybe it's something we'll look at eventually trying out, but in the meantime, I do need to do an updated video where before I thought the support gem would be enough, but I initially thought it was going to do 3 Aftershocks instead of the 2 that it does. And the reason why the support gem isn't good is because it reduces the damage of the Aftershocks, whereas the Titan Ascendancy just, it just doesn't occur every single hit. It's every 3rd hit and gives you full value, so definitely worth. You can set up some crazy one-shots on bosses once their damage period is over. You wouldn't want to run it, because if you run the support, it would be it would make all of the Titan Aftershock effects damage way less as well. Like, I'm not sure what they were looking for that support gem, except for maybe clear. It gives you a little bit more AoE, but the Titan Ascendancy is great for, like, boss shotgun effect. So I'd recommend trying it without. don't know what's happening to my character. I don't know if I got knocked or what. Pounce puts you into some precarious situations. Either that or we got a lot of hack size going on here. Oh, something else we don't have is the AoE on our aftershocks, which I do want to get back. I just don't have enough points for everything, man.
Your altar lie forgotten.
Oh, it's a boss.
A carry soul for my collection. You shall die slowly. Hammer of the gods! Your soul.
I also did put a few points into the boss difficulty. So I have died a few times, actually. They're not the easiest thing in the world anymore. Yeah, holy shit, look at that.
Your meaningless life ends now. Soul is mine. Cut down. Perish.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, we've been also getting really lucky with essences. I'm not selling them, but I think I've gotten 3 perfect essence of battle recently. So if we do end up wanting to craft a new weapon, I definitely can do that today. I think the next version would be running, getting an attack speed fractured version of a base to start out with. Not the biggest fan of when Pounce takes you to the person directly in front of you, whereas Leap Slam would just kind of take you over stuff, but I still think if we're doing Druid League, right, you gotta get a little Druid sprinkled in. I kind of also wish we could go crit. There's just not enough mods on weapons. But being able to actually generate frenzy charges for the extra 20 skill speed would be really nice. What is that?
This was made by a
Shavron's Satchel. I've seen that shit in my life. Why are there 4 rares over here? What is happening? These guys got a little party. Take item rarity shrine. Oh, did I put... Hold up. No, okay, we did go Magnified on Earthquake. But I'm so happy to see Rituals tablets dropping again. 0.3 was brutal. When it comes to not having like screen wide clear and like giga zoomy speed, being able to clear ritual in one spot and still get like a lot of currency in the long run, just hitting really high quality omens is super helpful as a warrior. Continue to defer. What is this one? Pack size. I think I'll just buy it. Deferred, why not? I'm somebody who doesn't look through every item, but you can definitely pick up some crazy items in here as well. Chaotic rarity. That's a good one. Another chaotic rarity. And then, I mean, this is the moment. Okay, so I should have bought these. That was stupid. When you run out and you're at the end of the final page and you have like enough juice, you could just pick them up then. But I didn't, so whatever. Got the temple done.
Yes, these are our supplies. I will make use of this.
Oh yeah, I think we got new. Oh, game crash. We got a new glove setup as well, so we have attack speed and +2 melee on our gloves. When you're trying to run ritual, you should look for pack size. Oh, like, yeah, this one's insane. What the fuck? 41% pack size. More prefix. Is prefix the pack size one? How do I tell? I don't know. Let's find out, though. It is. We have 61% increased pack size.
Destruction!
I took a breach setup that made breach way fucking harder, so I'm not gonna run that right now. I'd rather get the rituals done and get the temple thing, and then maybe we'll come back to it after.
This must end.
Oh, what a shitty map. Ooh. Dead end me, will ya? The other part about doing ritual farming is you don't need any rarity, I don't think. I don't know if rarity matters. I should probably look into it, but from what I know, I think it's just based on the tablets you're running and the health points you have. Something I could do is go swap Hammer of the Gods for Leap Slam, so we have both Pounce and Leap Slam. Might be worth it. And then something else I haven't solved for yet is using mana on Earthquake. Earthquake and Hammer of the Gods cost mana. Warcries and Rolling Slam cost life. I thought with pack size this might have been a good one, but we're not hitting too many rares or magic mobs, I don't think. It's interesting how anything else, like not Earthquake, kind of feels like it takes a little too long in Ritual. The time spent calling in a hammer, if I was just using Earthquake and instead, it's like, that might be better. But hammer just looks so sick. I really enjoyed the idea of the double hammer build as well. The only issue is that it's not better than Rolling Slam. The biggest benefit to running it is you can kind of use it at range, so if you're on a really rippy map, you can just kill stuff from pretty far away. Alright, same deal. Defer it all until we can't. Or until we can buy everything at the end. We have 3 chaotic rarities here. Each one worth 50 exalts, I think. Alright, now we spin it, we see what we got, and then we just buy what we can. Alright, whittling we finally got. We can afford it all. Most of it. Okay. So whittling right there. 1.7 div? I thought this was... Did this go down? What happened? I mean, I'm still happy about it, but what the fuck? Bro, I thought we were sitting on some crazy shit there, but alright. We'll take it. I'll also probably just keep it. Because eventually we'll probably want to craft with it anyways. And again, these boss fights have been pretty tough lately, so if I do die to any of them, it's because we are a constricting cap build, and there's only one enemy here. I am just realizing we can afford a cap that will make it work on bosses, and I'm stupid for not having it yet. I forgot that was it. I forgot that was the thing. She's dead again. Oh, and okay. Some of the maps, they spawn the little dudes. Not as bad off as I thought. Yeah, let me check how much a constricting with 4 or less is. Constricting additional enemies. And then maximum, minimum -4. No, maximum -4. 170 div corrupted. $175 uncorrupted. Okay. Grab one. Make the Atziri boss fight today just all that much better.
I'll post it right away. What's new? I guess it's worth that.
Then we can actually corrupt. The fuck just happened? We can corrupt and double corrupt this actually as like a long-term kind of stretch goal here. I need the strength. The strength socket still. That's kind of funny. I gotta fix that too. Cool. So we get this on bosses that that don't spawn ads. And I think we're close to getting the next setup. The fuck? Give me a sec. Gotcha. So I fucked up by placing something before, I guess, over here. I needed to make the paths just empty by themselves. But hopefully we should still be able to get it. And we'll run through more maps. The maps go way slower because of the ritual, so maybe it's not worth to do everything all at the same time. Moment of Zen. But the plan is to kill Atziri tonight. And from all I know, let me actually, I might look the fight up beforehand. Just to verify that it is actually a DPS check in that final phase. Something I tried out is there's a new lineage support jewel that reduces the cooldown of the supported skill by like 100%. I think it's 100% cooldown recovery rate. But it takes half of your life. You spend like 25% of your max health to do it. I tried putting it on Pounce and I was just spamming it too much, killing myself. So we ended up selling it. The strongbox is even slower than ritual. Not worth. I was wondering what was happening on this map. I'm guessing they have, yeah. They've got a chance to steal charges. I was super confused why I didn't just have 100% uptime on endurance charges. If we don't hit Atziri with the next 6, I won't run with Ritual, and then we'll just blast through a bunch of maps. I forgot the boss fight's in the center here. Other side. POE2 doesn't have rituals on bosses, does it? I don't think so. I know they had abysses on bosses, those were fucking wild. It was top right. Would have never guessed. Good amount of rares on this map though. I'm trying to think of, maybe I shouldn't kill Atziri. Because I feel like if I kill her, I'm not going to have a goal for the league. I'll be aimless. We'll have to kill Uber Arbiter. For sure. And then I guess I'd like the character to be strong enough to do map bosses with 10 nodes in it. Like casually. But I haven't solved for the damage problem right now. Most of what I'm thinking about is solving for the attack speed problem and like mapping quality of life. I'm not even trying to solve for that. How do I go from doing like 5 million rolling slam damage to 20 million? Cancel, we buy. Two more.
Yes.
We'll grab one of those shitty maps and go get Moment of Zen real quick. I've yet to be given anything interesting ever.
Choose.
He's never offered me cool shit. What is this? That is new? To me at least, but not very good. Got nothing. Player Bramblejack. A little bit of pack size. Yeah. Ooh. I see Rockiatas over there. Oh god, it's another one of these.
Feel my wrath.
Open layout's really strong for ritual. Yo, so of the precursor tablets, the one you want, the unique one that you want to hit is the Abyss. I think it's going for like 5 divines.
Not the smith I'm after. So
Hello? What the fuck was that? This dude's got an ice wall set up. As I take my mace and just put it through his dome. You think other rogue exiles realize they're like going in, they're trying to like grief players, all of a sudden to realize they're right over their heads. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bouncing to Rolling Slam actually felt kind of good there. Bouncing to Earthquake doesn't feel as solid, I don't think. I didn't realize what part of the map we were on. Okay. We started top right this time. I need a flash charge with instant recovery on it. I'm spamming flasks, but it's doing nothing.
I'm not ready.
Something I'm not the biggest fan of is the voice on the druid when you're shapeshifted. I don't know if they just take the base class and apply like a filter to it, but it sounds strange.
Face me.
Somewhere we can get another 20% more damage is, I think we're at a level 19 gem. Right. Yeah, we're at level 19. It could go 20, and then we could corrupt for 21. How many level 19s did I have? Earthquake and Rolling Slam. Do not hammer.
Destruction!
Like bottom left, I think. Something with our current setup that I was also looking at maybe doing is a bleed build. There's a new jewel from Temple. We might actually get it from Atziri, depending on what we run. And it comes with keystones, so I could potentially get a keystone so we don't have to path to it, which is over here for Crimson Assault. Although we're not too far pathwise, but just seems like it's a little out of the way. I'm gonna buy. Maybe not. I want to risk. Buy these. Where the fuck is the Ball Temple? I know we didn't do it. Fucking GGG. I don't know where the other checkpoint is as well. We might have just barely missed it. There it is. Hey! Samaria.
Yes. A useful trade.
Oh wait, what? There were only 4 mods on that bad boy. Running Temple and then replacing all your limbs kind of makes softcore like pseudo hardcore. When your character dies, you lose all the benefit. We've been dying a lot, so I'm not stressing too much. But it is pretty funny to see that they initially said they weren't really powerful, and then all of a sudden I think you can get 20% attack speed, 10 on each arm. I think that covers all of the negatives on the warrior tree. These water orbs were the bane of my existence when we were playing last league. What? You're opening with that move, my guy? Come on. Get fucking hammered. Exceptional, but it's only a 21%er. We've hit a few of those this league. What is that? Oh shit! It does show Rogue Exiles on the map now. That's fucking awesome.
I'm not ready.
Wait, I kind of want to run
I will show you true power.
Rogue Exile Abyss now for Heart of the Jewel. Heart of the Well. That sounds like a lot of fun. Just have to craft my own Abyss tablets and be willing to losing money on them. I'm not gonna defer anything. Huh. T1 life, block chance, chaos, strength. Not bad. What's the final mod? Oh, it's on a ship base, whatever. That was our worst one yet, I think.
Speak. These are our supplies. Go.
Alright, sample time. Give me 2 paths. We need 1 connector that goes up, 1 connector that goes left. I think we got it. Alright. Sealed vaults. Maybe the only thing we'll add. It's just free currency, so let's dump that in there. We do have this thing. So Atziri is gonna be a bitch. If I want to, I can keep clicking this guy, I think. Like, we could keep this thing around, but I kind of want to save it. So I'll click on Architect here, actually. There we go. Nice. So we'll kill Atziri, and then we'll kill Architect after. We might actually need to kill this Flesh Surgeon as well. But we'll see. I also am not super confident in the Atziri kill. But we'll find out, I guess, exactly how strong
Destruction!
40% effectiveness is going to be on her. Chatter at the start was saying you can get her up to 17 million health, which would be a little bit difficult, I think. We used it early. This guy has to pick his mace up or whatever. Ah, just kidding. Alright, we've replaced our limbs so much. Give me attack speed. Give me an attack speed arm. Let's fucking go. We got it. Good old 9%er. We can rebuild him. Frieza post Namek, dude. We're going in. Atziri gonna show up like future Trunks and just blow me up. Ah, I actually have to do rims.
Do not spend. Flaming glory.
I haven't done a vaults in a little bit. I don't know if they juice these at all. Not too bad.
In the right hands, this
Way
could
better early,
forge
obviously.
Something truly exceptional.
You have made a grave mistake. Feel my wrath.
Add armory, I don't care.
We must remain hopeful.
I forget, there's nothing here, right? It's just kind of like a ritual animation. The whole aesthetic of the zone is dope.
Your death shall be long and slow.
Doubt.
We will not fail.
Alright, let's see what we got, boys. I think we're much stronger than the first time we faced her, but still not entirely sure on the mechanics.
We're trying to save you. Crush them.
This is it. Her chambers. We're not too late.
Let's get a Hammer of the Gods going. We'll open with it.
Atziri, should you proceed, this means the doom of the...
To doubt your queen, to defy her. I never expected it of you, my most loyal pet.
Where the fuck did Doriani go?
You may have studied it, Doriani, but you do not know it like I do. It adores me. Come now, give unto me your desire. At last, fulfill my soul.
Earthquake for the armor break. Oh shit, we are doing damage.
You dare defy her, a queen?
Okay.
Enough of this!
Okay.
They don't understand our connection. They could never understand.
I don't remember if she goes to the center or not. Close enough.
Suffer before me! How dare you!
Alright, I think it's just death here. Okay, no, so it's the fucking GG mechanic. Wait, what the fuck? Yo! What the fuck? I'm sorry? Holy shit. It's this kind of stuff that makes me love this game. What the fuck was that, boys? I feel bad. I feel bad for her, man. Holy shit.
Come on, hurry! I cannot believe it.
Damn it all! We must not give up.
Perhaps if we acted differently, we must try again. I bought us time by destroying the mirror, but not much. We must leave while we still can. Time is of the essence.
Damn, Doriani. Still got hope. Alright, let's see what we get. The Neversink video, I think it was pre-release. I don't know if this counts as, like, giving us more loot. Probably not. This chest is locked. Why?
Her riches outlasted her reign.
We got Atziri's boots. Now every single one. Ooh, okay. Got a double crept. And a bunch of bubblegum. Haven't used a ball siphoner just yet, but let's see. Give me a sec. Swapping around some stuff off screen. Alright, well. I think running Atziri means, like, most of the temple is going to explode. Well, let's go back and kill the architects to try to get a +6 crystal.
Hammer and anvil! You could never understand what it means to pursue greatness. Strategic perversion.
Wow. What the fuck? We went from temple being difficult to temple being not difficult at all. Okay, so before I click on that, we have room. Cool. Clicked on it, and now I use it. Thank you.
Another medallion.
We get the console.
We now have full access. Use Shippukado's console to open
Ooh,
a path to the
this is a good one, I
access
think.
chamber. From
Right.
there, we will be able to gain entry to Atziri's private chambers on our next attempt.
I don't know if any of these other ones are good. But I mean, currency's fine, whatever. Like this one, I think might be fine. Corruption of tablets. And then Jiquani's for the high level ruin, but we've We've run that and not hit too many times, so. Alright. Temple done, we'll see what happens. I'm assuming everything's gonna explode. Brutal. And, actually not brutal. I kind of wanted more to die. Fuck. So we have surgeons still. We can force not destabilizing. We want to get a currency set up and then not have to kill Atziri, but the never sink strat was kind of interesting. And if you're somebody who enjoys doing bosses, maybe that's the way to go. But what we ended up with is also pretty good. Just going for the not the double corrupt, but add a kill threshold to a corrupted rare jewelry item when thresholds are met. Siphons. It was the cultivation orb is the one that was selling for pretty good amounts. So if we can lock that one in, we'll get some more shit going. Alright, we got Atziri's step. It low rolled. We'll just bank it. And then we got this thing. Glimmering Sacrificial Regalia of the Tempest. Again, unknown item. Just bank it as well.
What is it? Of course.
Well, fuck. That might be it for tonight. I might be chilling. When it comes to the live streams, most of how I kind of like approach doing it is setting a goal and then getting it done. Towards the end of last league, we were doing more. We did like a lore run. Early before that, we were doing hardcore SSF. So booting it up, I might take tomorrow off. I might start doing more video content so you guys understand, you know, the various options you got in Temple. Maybe the new changes that just hit, even explaining some of those tweaks. But overall, I think we got a solid builds for the end game. Got a lot of currency banked that we could craft an even better setup for. We probably could kill Uber Arbiter if I played the fight correctly, but at the moment, we're not in any position to do that. Let me go get revenge. Last night I tried the 150 for each boss, and I died to him. It was mostly my fault, but I want to try it again.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Oh, and then we haven't done a single expedition boss. Partly because I don't want to run expedition this league. But still could be worth it just to do. We'll definitely be running Breach at some point. I was about to say, I actually had difficulty getting to the guy here too as well. Mobs in here are fucking pumped. Gonna be much harder without Leap, it looks like, as well. Still fine. those fucking things are the ones that'll kill. Looking like they might have extra chaos damage. Our chaos res went down with the ring swap. That's why we were fucking dying, I get it. Right again. Pretty terrifying boss fight. Especially if I don't start it off with the stun, but given how Atziri went, I think if we just start hammer straight into Rolling Slam, the guy's just gonna die. I take it back. Yeah, I don't know why this dude's fucking stun threshold is so high. Oh, we're dead. Holy shit. Once you get armor break, that's when I start bumping. Fucking die! Let's go. Some of these jewels should be worth, I think, as well. I just want it for the points, though. Ba 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 ba. Hey, divine. And then the quiver. I gotta look at what the breach strat is. What is left in the game to do? Simulacrum 100 and 150, and then all bosses for Expedition. Let's run the Expedition guy here.
What do you need? So it is.
We just got Divine off that boss, so we could just use that
I will make use of this.
to fund our boss killing of the Expedition guy.
Yes?
Here, 1-to-1, we'll buy 200 or 150 for the first 2 fights.
All right, your order is registered. All right, your order is registered.
First version, second
Once
version
a
should be a
battlefield,
cakewalk.
So it shall be again. I will stamp out evil, whatever the source.
I am the doom and the bull. You purify.
The only non-arbiter gonna call with the phase 2.
You will plague this land no longer.
Who's that guy? It almost looks like the
What is it?
Amy from Berserk. +1 limits. Somebody cares. 5 exalt. Ba ba ba. Hit it with the hundo. I haven't been paying attention too much to build guides. I might do some, we'll probably end stream and I'll try to record a new video tonight. Release that tomorrow instead of maybe streaming. And then I might look over the weekend to do some video content in prep for being away for a few days next week. This guy moves very fast. I feel like this boss on 150 is actually pretty tough. Crown, nothing good. Take the books though.
Speak. Choose what you need.
Boots always have a chance of running. Being the 35. Ooh, that was so close to being decent. They're not bad.
Have an
A
order.
one divine.
Someone is bound to buy that.
Oh, let's actually, yeah, drop everything else as well.
That's better. You may have been dreaming before.
What is this actually selling for? Only one define. Cool. All right. Cleared what we wanted to clear tonight. Killed Atziri. Probably gonna chill. We've been streaming a lot throughout the week. I had some goals, right? Obviously, one of them was to get a bunch of currency early in a trade league. We did that. We crafted a bunch of pretty interesting stuff. Nothing like god tier, but I never tend to do that. Most of my gear... Ooh, we can actually put higher quality on this thing. But happy with like the version of most of my gear. And we could min-max this guy if there's any interest, but more likely we're going to try to tweak it and then do a build guide. The only issue is that there is no clear point A to point B for me. We hit maps with the leveling guide. I tried Sunder out. Sunder was fucking awful. Earthquake is bad until it can start one-shotting normal mobs and magic monsters, though. So there's like this weird gap where I'm not sure what you should level as or push the tiers from T1 to T15. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me tonight. We're just gonna chill. Let me actually go to the character screen and see if our we can see our character's arms being replaced. I don't think so. We got to take the gear off, I think. Is that a thing? Did they just straight up lie? Did they just straight up lie to us? We can't actually see it. On our screen here, you can see that we are a full fucking cyborg. We got attack speed on one of our arms. On threshold, we got move speed, and then we got presence. Overall, we got some pretty cool shit, and happy with the overall run. If you're interested in seeing the end of the Atziri fight, we actually did it tonight, and the ending was fucking dope, as well as like heartbreaking, actually. Not heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, I don't know. I hate when games, dude, you hear the screams, man. There's a section in Act 3, and normally I'd be hitting Act 3 like late on the start of like a POE1 night, where it's just endless screaming, and it always shook me. So the end of the Atziri fight was holy fuck. But anyways, GG's. I'm gonna bounce. look forward to some kind of video. I haven't decided yet tomorrow, and then maybe a few more over the weekend. Right.